'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the locker room players stood in awe as there is to be a season. And as they all are nestled into their beds, David Stern thinks of all the good things to come. When the Mavs look to repeat, the Heat look for revenge. Let's all pause to remember the season that might not have been. But as they get up all on Christmas morn, 10 teams prepare to play on opening day. David Stern opens up a season. Lamar Odom a Mavs jersey. Khloe Kardashian a one-way ticket to Dallas. CP3 a Clippers jersey. Kobe a broken wrist. And all a season to come. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a happy NBA season. And that's how we start my wish list and NBA picks video for today. At first, let's look at the studio. Notice there's a difference. Yes, I'm wearing a Joe Cena shirt. Festive, I gotta be. But our studio, would you look at that? It's got new carpet. And of course my old studio has now basically turned into a weight room. Oh well, live and let live. There's a bench pressing thing right here. I can do 25s on each side. Except this bar it's got basically no weight, see? Lifting it with one hand. Anyway. Exercise ball, we got weights right there. TV that's screwed up. And here's where we did the bowl selection show last week. That's basically, I'm going through some renovations right now. So there aren't going to be any guests on my show. They will most likely have to go in another studio room. Anyway, without further ado, camera back where it was, or so help me. And let's go to some other topics. Besides the NBA this season, the Colts. They finally won their second game of the year. Jim Caldwell, what happened to suck for luck? What happened to suck for luck? Well, the Colts really don't need luck. Well, they need a lot of it if you think of it that way. But anyway, let's go to my wish list. Of course, my wish list for this year and next year is to meet a lot of star athletes, a lot of Olympians, Alex Morgan in particular, Hope Solo, Lucan, and etc. etc. What else on my wish list? Madden NFL 12 maybe? Why am I saying my Christmas wish to the world? I don't know. Anyway, NBA picks. This season, because it's 66 games, it's not going to be the entire season it was. And myself, I'm a college basketball fan more than a NBA basketball fan. So, like if you said to me, how are the Wizards doing? I can tell you, terrible. They need more than just John Wall. But besides that, I couldn't go any deeper into detail. But anyway, my picks for right now, for the finals, are going to be, and I'm going to go on a limb and say Celtics Clippers. With only 66 games to prepare, the Heat, I don't think, will make it that huge of a run into the playoffs. They might reach conference finals, though. Clippers, I'm just picking off a whim because CP3 is going to the Clippers, Chris Paul. And besides that, I'm just going on pure instinct. So let's say that. And I made my debut on internet radio. LastChoiceCountry.com was interested in listening to my little sports beef, and I did very well. Thank you, Landon Lynch, and thank you, lastchoicecountry.com, for inviting me on the show. I hope to do it again someday. But anyway, one of the techniques that Josh said to me was to have shorter videos so that people can see them. And so I'm going to follow that technique and stop the video right now. Merry Christmas, everybody.